doubt that communications professionals and business professionals go into their companies saying, I don't want to be an ethical marketer. If you're in business or if you're a professional communicator, you know that ethics and values are at the core, the heart of the business. And if you don't uphold those ethics and values, and if they don't show up in your decision making and good judgment, it's going to damage your reputation. If you're harming the people that you serve, all of your stakeholders. And it's really important that everyone in the organization, we're all ethical marketers, that we step back and say, how as an organization can we understand where mistakes happen, where there might be issues in communication internally that may lend hand to issues that move out of the company externally and hit the public. And as soon as it hits the public, with the speed of social media today, we all know it's rapid fire, that you can have an issue bubble up into a crisis in a matter of minutes. So what should you be looking for on the inside? Well, whether you own the business or you work for the business or you are in the marketing and the PR department, here are three things to think about. Think about an audit. Now, we audit communications channels to figure out what we do right and what our consumers like the most from us. But in terms of this audit, think of it as, where are the bottlenecks? What's going on where deadlines get really tight, and then all of a sudden communications professionals or marketing people are pushing out campaigns and information too quickly, and there aren't enough checks and balances. When this happens, well, guess what? That means that more chances for mistakes happen. What's another way to look internally? Well, to have role models who are setting examples and communicating based on ethics and values. That's right. Because if the values are all about patience and respect and being accurate, and if executives and other members of the firm are going out and being impatient and not showing respect and embellishing, well, that's an issue, and that's an issue that can be solved on the inside. And lastly, when it comes to the organization, what kinds of checks and balances do you have in place so that communications professionals or anybody in the organization has an opportunity to understand better what the values are? How do we uphold them? Where are some of the past instances where professionals within the organization got in trouble, and those case studies of what happened and what should have happened? Knowing those past instances, really important to prevent what's going to happen moving forward. And it can't just be left to the people in the communications department being able to share this. It needs to be in a repository, because there's turnover, people leave. And if those people have the information and the stories, then the rest of the organization, once they leave, cannot benefit. So keep those three tips in mind when you're looking at your own organization and what goes on in your communications department and across your company, so that all of the ethical marketers can be champions, and what you say you value actually ends up being what you truly value through all of your interactions and communications for your business.